just messed up a little bit. There's some boot tracks right here as you turn around from where you saw the eel on the ground that you look at.
All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things. You got that right. Damn house we're on. Wiping out half their... At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope... You find anything? Injured? Hope he doesn't bleed out by the time... Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since it... Technology is always finding a way to... Time to go analog, but be warned, these old eyes have seen better days. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property? Through here. You realize you're in the... Of course, fellow promised. Please.
Yeah, you here obligated? You know it must be house.
Indeed, brother.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're...
Zen. Yes. Never mind my partner. They're just overly... But... we did aid.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him. We sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we found. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started. You're welcome, and safe travels. If you find him, give him...
They should have it.
Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Never thought of Varric as the Dear Diary type. Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Rightfully so.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
That's what I said when I first met him. But I came around.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about. You sound as if you speak from experience. I envy you. Sometimes I would give anything for a supportive word from my father. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now. I like to call it looking out for it. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Varric running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one? I didn't realize it was gonna turn into a whole thing.
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here. I suppose I owe you that much. The truth is, the Scaled Citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us. I understand that some people need faith as guidance, but Varun's society takes it too far. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance. Anything. Name it. My ring. Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except... True. It's as if she's looking out for... Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my... And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Varric a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
There's something I need to
Can we
talk to you
talk?
about.
Instead of racing all the way back, we'll just fast travel.
I have things for you.
You're back.
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. And I also told you to spare.
No, it was Vedic's choice.
You were his father. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication. But you already lost one child. You had to murder the...
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand and... She will. Ultimately, I cared nothing for one. Now, only one. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his... Good. Unfortunately, I have heard ramblings among the people of Veric's discipline. Wardens are dealing with the matter, but you restored order to this house. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
You do not have approval to trade with me.
You do not understand. I saw Anasco, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more.
Not a dream. A message from the great serpent himself.
Did Victor find... Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope Houses Kadik and Dul Kef are as forthcoming.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, Anasco descends further into the void.
For the last time, faith will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reached out to the great serpent. This is his reply.
You claim he has forsaken us?
I do no such thing. The great serpent's reply is not an answer, but until that is proven.
It sounds like you agree with me.
And yet, only one is the foundation for the other. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. Anasco's presence still persists in this world, and he seeks our aid.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Vindicator, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand so that we may continue the work of saving this city.
I have seen visions of Anasco, searching for one bold enough to enter the heart of the vortex. And now that you are here, I know your arrival was no accident, but rather... And yet, you crossed paths with the Oracle, and found our city hidden among the stars. The great serpent drew a path for you. Trickles, but rest assured, all will be revealed when you journey. At the edge of the crater, you will find a cave carved by the anomaly.
It would be unwise to ignore the Herald's counsel.
It is as the great... In my visions, I witnessed. In the first, you breached the scaled citadel, but found Anasco had sunk too far into the void. And in time, all of Dazra was consumed along with him. Indeed, but there is another path. In the second future, I saw you make contact with Anasco, entering a cave through a formless wall. At its terminus was a gate, a path into the realm where our speaker resides. You stepped into this void, and in that moment, something changed. The false future rewritten.
Roughly speaking, it could be that entering the vortex directly would allow you to speak with him. And while my readings do not show any anomalous activity, Still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an excursion on a minute chance. The closer one ventures to the heart of the anomaly, the closer they are to the phantoms and horrors that lie within. Moreover, if this cave was cut open by the calamity itself, then it is an unnatural formation and highly unstable. I've said this much myself, but my sister persists. It may save us more time to inspect the cave than to continue these.
You may not realize it now, dear brother. Then you must embark to the northern edge of the crater. You will find an entrance there. one that has no form. Step through it. Find a Nazgul.
Alrighty, then I'm going to cut this off here so that way I don't